Okay. Interesting. Even though these headphones are quieter, I think I'm getting more details in the music. I like that. I may keep these for a bit. Already? Jesus. Oh, I forgot to put... Okay, after this we'll address OCRemix. Fuck me. Lost to a rank 311, who then was defeated by a rank 34. Okay. Okay. That's fine. What's this from? Earthbound. Okay.
Hey back, sorry, went to piddle and grabbed a snack.
Hey, no sweat. No wins yet. Just a loss. Just one. Got third though. Ooh, that was close. Flirting with death there. Jesus, there's so many. Oh, fuck. Okay. Cool. Cool. What, 2 matches in? Get a win? I beat out a wow, okay, a 258 and a 420.
Look at you.
I'll take it.
Mr. Gamer.
I am the one who wins. What do we want? What do we want? Yeah.
Ha 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 ha.
That's a reference to 2 things.
You ever have Manchego cheese? It's what I am having right now. It's a sheep cheese.
Yes, I have. Although I was not that impressed with it. I know that, like, blue cheese is known for being, like, bitter and funky, but Manchego just kind of had, like, the bitter without the flavorful funk. I'm not fucked. No! What?
To me it's more of a smooth fattiness.
Huh. I wonder if when I tried it, it was just like a shitty brand or a really cheap one. Whatever. Whoop. Yeah, let's not go that way. Thank you.
Well, if you ate it cold, it probably didn't taste great.
I mean, it wasn't warm, but it wasn't necessarily cold either. Fuck. But it wasn't smooth either. It was.
I put mine in the microwave for a little bit to draw out the fats.
For me, it wasn't smooth. Like, it was probably like close to room temperature. Yeah, that's a good one. Save that. It was probably room temperature. It was semi-hard. Not as soft as cheddar, but not as hard as Parmesan. And to me, that's still a relatively hard cheese. So, that sounds like either you got something
It's a firm cheese, yeah.
Okay. Because when you say smooth fattiness, to me, like, smooth is more of a texture. And that's something I associate with, like, mozzarella or brie or Oaxacan.
I mean the flavor.
Oh, okay. Like creamy?
No, quite creamy. I don't know, I am not a foodie, so I don't know the right verbiage. I just like cheese.
That's fine. I'm just trying to, like, to me, like...
Not quite.
Creamy can be a flavor, but it can also be a texture.
Cheese good.
And I kind of mentally associate smooth with creamy. But that's not entirely the same either. I just have a better association with, like, creamy than smooth. But I think I get what you're saying.
Like buttery smooth in flavor, I would say.
Okay. Yeah, then that is definitely not the manchego we got. Now, there is the possibility that... fuck. Okay, we're not clearing that board. There is the possibility that the flavor changes drastically with... God damn it. With being warmed up. Because like I said, it wasn't cold, but it wasn't warm either. It was just kind of room temp. And, the flavor did not spread across the tongue easily, and
it's one of those cheeses that must be made in certain provinces of Spain to be called manchego.
Yeah, and that's the other thing, is like, I don't know if it properly is or isn't. But the one that I had was very, it had a bitter, almost chemical element to it. Simplest way I can put it is if you've ever, like, licked an eraser. I know that's a weird comparison, but, like, that almost kind of, like, off-rubber flavor.
Man, you know how I am about bitter flavors, so it sounds you got dealt something shitty.
Well, I know you don't normally like bitter, but you also like blue cheese, right? And blue cheese tends to have a bitter flavor, so... Except it has that funk to balance out that bitter. Or am I getting that wrong? Do I have the dumb?
Blue cheese is great.
Yeah, that's what I thought. And the thing is, like...
My mom picks the stuff we eat at Costco.
Blue cheese tends to be bitter, but it also has, like, a funk to it, and, like...
Oh, that's Klaski BTW.
Oh, hey, sorry.
It's a me.
Thanks for the heads up on that. Yeah, like...
It has bitter notes maybe, but it's not its main flavor.
Yeah, exactly. And that's the thing, is, like... But it's still bitter there. Also, welcome back in, Klaski.
I came in at licking an eraser.
Okay. We were talking about manchego cheese, and the kind of manchego that I had, it had a very bitter, like, almost chemical element to it. And the best I could come up with was, like, if you've ever, like...
Blue cheese is savory and salty.
I mean, it is, but it also has bitter elements to it. But I digress. The thing is, like, the manchego that I had, it had a... Oh, this track is not great. I'm gonna jeopardize my run because I couldn't listen to that shit. Oh, can't go that way. Okay, back down. The manchego I had was this weird chemically... Like, that's the best way I can put it, is like... I know that sounds weird. I haven't, like, purposefully licked an eraser, let's say, but...
Well, I would try another source, another brand. I would love to go to an actual cheesemonger and get the straight good stuff.
Yeah,
I'm
yeah.
so confused by the Pac. Loved the Mario and Tetris.
Well, Mario 35 is fucking dead.
It's a battle royal.
Nintendo went and shut down Super Mario 35 after the first year it was active because it was supposed to be a special event sort of thing. So forget Mario 35. Like, unless they decide to sell it, it's not coming back, which I would actually pay fucking money for. But I digress. Pac-Man 99. So, the way that this works, you have 99 players. As you play the game, every time you completely clear the board, that is, remove all the dots, you get a speed boost. If you clear half the dots, then the fruit appears, and when you pick up the fruit, then it completes the level and you go on to the next board. And every 2 levels you get a speed boost. You can shift between power-ups, which is standard, normal play. Speed, you're faster, but you get more the little white chaser Pac-Man on the board. They don't actually damage you, but they slow you down. The other power-up is Train. Train goes, and when you... when you have those like little ghost icons on the sides of the board, when you eat those, that goes and builds a ghost train. As you eat the ghosts, or the ghost trains, the phantom ghosts, if you want to call them that, that sends extra chasers after your opponents to slow them down. So when you're in train mode, you get bonus like ghosts in your ghost train, so you can send more of them at enemies. You move slightly slower though. And then your final power-up is Stronger, your strength power-up, which sends a lot more Chaser Pac-Man at enemies and makes your like super timer last longer. But every time you use that strength power-up, you lose a rank in speed, so you slow down. So it's very high risk, high reward. As the game progresses, you start to get the red, what I call Hunter Pac-Man, and those don't just slow you down, they kill you. The only way, the chasers, the white ones, you get rid of them every time you pick up a power pellet. It just wipes them off the board. The red ones, the hunters, you can only get rid of them when you clear that level, so when you pick up the fruit. If that makes sense, that's about it. Basically, try and clear levels to get your speed up.
Okay, I think that makes a lot more sense. So you're sending ghost trains to slow down enemies and trying to clear boards quicker than the rest.
Yes. And though I haven't found any, like, hard evidence of this yet, I highly suspect that the hunters, the red Pac-Men, spawn in based on what level you're on. In comparison to other opponents. Essentially, like, the red hunters are like the ring in Fortnite. The whole purpose of like the wall, the ring in a bunch of these battle royales is to force opponents together. I believe the hunters do the same thing. If you are like several levels ahead of your opponent, you will hardly ever get hunters unless they're using a bunch of like the strength power up. On the other hand, if you've kind of stalled out and you're lagging behind, then you'll get swarmed with them. But again, I don't have hard evidence for that. That's just what it seems to be for me. Because there are points where I'll be like way ahead, and I will not see hardly any reds, like 1 or 2. Then there are others where I'll just get a shit ton. It seems very sporadic, but I think it has to do with what level you're on versus what level the opponents are on. And if they are several levels ahead of you and they start spawning in enemies, then you'll get more of the hunters. Also, when you pick up a power pellet, even though it doesn't kill the hunters, it does stun them. As long as your like special timer is active, like while the ghosts are blue, the hunters don't move. They just sit there. And the hunters and chasers both move at the same rate that Pac-Man does. So whether you have a low speed level or a high speed level, chasers and hunters all move the same. It's only the ghosts that you move faster or slower than. Which can be good or bad. It depends. I prefer to get my speed up, because if I'm faster, then that means I can use that to get around ghosts and clear out more of the board more quickly. It does mean I need to have better reaction time. I need to be more observant regarding chasers and hunters. But the faster that I can maneuver the board and clear out half the dots, the faster I can get on to the next level and erase the hunters from my path, because they are the biggest threat. Like, the ghosts usually are not that big a threat. They're like, sometimes they'll fuck with you, but they're more there to like send at opponents. The hunters are the ones though that like you can't do anything about. Also, since I'm playing music from OCRemix, if there's any game, especially retro game, that you would like to hear music from, let me know. I'll be happy to try and pull something up for you. That's also why you're not getting sound effects from the game or anything like that. Because I'm playing music. It's towards the end of that beer after finishing garlic, so figured I'd just...
Pac-Man's beeps and boops get old after a while, so a lil tunes is a nice change.
Yes, it is. It very much is. And music gets my brain going, so that helps too. Yeah, even though they're a little quiet, I'm thinking I like these headphones. The only downside is they're a little... They crush my ears a bit. But whatever. We'll figure out how to make that work. And my neck/shoulder is kind of fucked up, so when you see me like rocking my head back and forth, that's me trying to pop it. That'll be a tight fit, but okay, yeah, that works.
I love this remix.
I know, B. I know. I do too. Cool.
Well, I love song, but that was the first time hearing that remix.
Oh no! Way to go, Fern Sprung!
Hell of a run.
I try.
Wasn't even aware ghosts weren't always blinking until just then.
I mean, it looks like it's just like, I mean, it is frantic, but there's a
Dude
lot
here
of...
gets in the top most of the time out of, but no big deal.
With how frantic it is, it doesn't seem like it, but there is a surprising amount of strategy to this. Because of basically, depending upon like how you want to play your game, you need to have a plan, and then, of course, adapt that on the fly, depending upon like what changes up with chasers, or your power-ups, or targeting, or whatever. Club del Toro, I think, is what this is. Yes. Street Fighter 2 Remix.
Basically, from what I have seen watching you, despite never playing, you need to be patient with the big dots sometimes, and especially with the fruit, since the fruit clears the board of butt munchers.
Yes. Like, you want to save everything as long as possible. If you can wait longer on the power pellets, the big dots, then that increases your chances of using them when you need to get rid of the chasers. And the hunters are a danger. So clearing them out is great, but the sooner you pick up the fruit, the sooner you go onto higher levels, which are harder. The biggest benefit of the fruit is, of course, I should say detriment of the... God damn it, I missed that. I turned the stick too fast, and instead of going up and to the left, I just went backwards. The longer you can wait to consume the fruit, the more dots you can get, which means you have better chances of clearing the board and increasing your speed, which helps you survive later game. However, if you have the hunters going and sitting on top of a bunch of dots where it makes it hard to get, then it's not worth trying to bide your time and wait for them to move, because they'll probably kill you. So when you have hunters, like, blocking off an area, fuck it. Just go and pick up the fruit, because you're better off not getting the speed and getting rid of the hunters. Not only because it increases your chances of survival then, but because it also increases your chances of survival by increasing your level and making it less likely you'll get hunters in the future.
Knowing how long a power pellet lasts too is important.
Yes, and that changes based on level.
You don't want to be in mid-combo munching and the ghosts revert back.
Well, if you're mid-combo munching, that's one of the things that's interesting. If your, like, power timer is almost empty and you eat a ghost, it actually refills it a little bit. So as long as you're going through a ghost train, it doesn't matter how low your power timer was, it will actually, like, refill and then tick down and refill and tick down and refill, as long as you're eating ghosts. It isn't being in the middle of a combo where it will run out. Where you don't want it to run out is when you're about to hit that train, because that's when it will fuck you. There have been a few times where I'm about to munch some ghost butt, and all of a sudden it runs out, and then I just run into the ghost. But if I'm in the middle of, like, working on a ghost train, I'll be fine, because it won't run out. It'll just keep refilling every time it gets low. Got a little greedy there. I may pay for that later. We will see. Okay, well now we have a hunter blocking that corner, so it's not worth me trying to clear the board now. Just pick up the fruit and move on. Nope. We have another hunter blocking the board, so again, we'll just try and, like, pick up as many ghosts as we can for the ghost train, and then, like, go on to the next level, which is perfect. Now we can just fucking plow through all that shit. We have more hunters down here, so again, we don't want to bother with clearing the board, just getting as many ghosts in to deal as much damage as possible. Round 9 is always one of the rounds where you have very short timer on the, like, ghost meter, whatever the fuck you want to call it. Oh, shit. Oh, I thought it was crapped out. I'm okay. For now. So usually round 9, you just want to, like, priority 1 is literally just fucking clear the level. Do the thing, get the fruit. And then from that point on, every 4 rounds, I think it is when it gets hairy again. So, like, round 13 is really bad. Yeah, that was too risky. I couldn't do that. Fuck. Way to go, Jason! Yeah, beat out a rank 352, though, so that's cool.
Luigi win. I like the Luigi wins. Frickin' Jaskin. Cause then I get to shout. Luigi win.
Luigi win!
To know where those KS came from, LOL.
Getting second place is a Luigi win, by the way. That's the kind of slang here. You know, because Luigi is number 2.
I bring the memes. Luigi is the sane brother in my head, green hat for life.
The sane brother. To me, he's the more badass one. Like, he's afraid of everything, and still he goes and, like, clears ghosts out of houses and shit like that. It's one thing to go into somewhere and be like, yeah, I don't give a fuck, I'm gonna go and, jump on some turtles. That exactly, that is what I'm talking about, like, when you don't want the timer to run out. Doesn't matter when you're working on a ghost train, but when you're coming right up on one, yeah, that's when you get fucked.
Oh, like, having courage despite being a little sweet weena boy.
Yeah, like, he's afraid of everything, but he's still just like, gotta get it done, I guess. And he still just
Plus
does.
He can jump higher.
Yeah, that too. That too. He got the slippery shoes, but that's okay. This remix compilation is from Mega Man X,
Courage
by the way.
Is only valor if you're actually scared, unlike that pipe-jumping dragon chasing Red Hat.
I mean, there's a little bit of, I think, excessive vitriol there, but yeah, basically.
It's for dramatic effect. Toad is my favorite.
Oh! That's cool. And that's nifty because, like, I mean, there are people who like Toad, but, like, he's usually kind of the underdog, you know? So it's... Oh, pinch that one off. Just barely squeaked through. Cool. But yeah, it's nice to see him getting some appreciation. Oh, fuck.
I think they balance each other out pretty well. Mario's can do attitude and Luigi tends to be braver when his brother is around, and I think that's cute.
I guess you could say Luigi's the, what some people call a ringer.
Squeak B, I love it.
And round 9.
It's a good brother dynamic.
Oh, fuck! Get the pellet, get the pellet, get the...
Whoa. Luigi Wii.
So it's been written through the ages of time, from pens of ancient masters to
I think the phrase ringer is like somebody who isn't like necessarily the most reliable, but they still have good skill. And that's what I would classify Luigi as. Like, he doesn't necessarily take point, but when the chips are down, he's the one who'll pull through.
To not end up alone. The jury overthrown. The differences are few, but not enough to see them through. It's such a shame. They wonder who's to blame.
I might be getting that wrong, but that's kind of the...
You can count on him despite him being nebbish.
Yeah.
And she said, my friend, you know, there's nothing we can do. Just let it go. Secrets never show themselves. You learn to just move on till then. This song is for you. And he said, the only way to learn is to experience the pain. In that way we're the same. Oh, they turned around and parted ways. This song is for you.
Oh, we have 2 hunters, okay. Oh, now 3. Fuck. Okay. Do that and just follow through. I like this one. Round 6. Okay, we can't go that way, so maybe go over under. That'll work. Shit, there's a bunch of them. Okay. There's so many reds! Yeah, flirting with death there a little bit. That's okay. For now. No, 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 no.
It's okay, man, you will get them next time. Still fucking top.
I know.
Music is a little too loud now.
Oh my god, that... Okay, so that's interesting. So that's not adjusting the overall volume, that's adjusting the media player volume. Sorry. Very interesting. Okay, hold on.
No worries, just wanted to let you know what was going on.
No, I appreciate it. Okay, give me a minute and then we'll play with that more. I'm gonna need to check the settings after this. I'm sorry about that. I thought it was just like everything else had adjusted on my end. I didn't realize it was going and changing it everywhere else. I'm so sorry. Yeah, as soon as this match is done, I am actually...
It's not a problem, man. No worries.
As soon as this match is done, I will balance everything out and then take a break. And then we'll go for a bit longer.
Did you get more limes?
Yes.
You were pretty hesitant, so I will spare you.
Yeah, if you really want it, I'll do it, but right now I'm just not feeling it.
It sounded hesitant.
It is a little bit, yeah. Do I want to eat a lime right now?
Nah, man, you are having fun and I don't want kink up the chain. We'll get you next time, Gadget. Next time.
fuck? Okay, cool. For now. Perfect time for a fucking break. BRB!
Nice. Let's fucking go.
Okay. In the meantime, enjoy
Not
the
as
tunes.
cool as a Luigi win, but we'll take it.
BRB. Okay, I'm back. Give me a minute to check my actual volume on here. Okay, hopefully that's balanced. If let me see here, hold on. If it's not, then please let me know. I will play with it more. No big numbers, so it's not a major win, but yeah, again, I'll take it. Win's a win. Again, if there's any music from a specific game that you'd like, or a certain style of music, just let me know.
invention is just ahead of us, not a hint of light inside. She's standing right in front of me, her rays swinging side to side. The thing I fear the most is that the devil will set my faithful soul ablaze. These corridors stretch forever into never-ending darkness. I listen very carefully, but the silence is deafening. A whisper could be heard for miles, and a spark would light the room like fireworks. Oh, I feel the apprehension of my comrades by my side. Better hold on real tight, cause it'll be a wild ride. Oh, you know I've been gone for a while, for that cold rock made of fire. And I don't think that I will come home soon. When I do, will you still be waiting for me? Don't leave the lights on for me. Get yourself a good rest. I'll be by your side. I won't be back till my journey's through, but I can't wait to come and see you. From the atrium to the ballroom to the lady in the clock tower, we get more lost and we find our way with each unfolding hour. There's a limit to the mystery contained within this history unfolding. Oh, we freeze upon the sound of footsteps sneaking menacingly. Emergency scope beating devilishly. I reach to grab my knife as I prepare for this battle's fatality. The demon slayer looks at me with those deep blue eyes, but I gotta resist temptation and keep my eyes on the prize. Oh, you know I've been gone for a while, looking for that cold rock made of fire. And I don't think that I will soon. When I do, you still be waiting for me. Don't leave the lights on for me. Get yourself a good rest. We'll be fine, you'll see. I won't be back till my journey's through.
Fucked that up a little bit, but that's okay. We'll be alright. Oh, fuck. Okay. They're blocking the fucking... Oh! Both sides! Both sides! I couldn't get to the fruit, or bell in this case. Oh, that sucks.
I declare Hunter shenanigans.
I think the craziest win I've ever had is you have those like two vertical bits like right next to the ghost box on the right hand side. I was about to run into two hunters. I was just like doing my best to avoid them, and it just suddenly freezes, and it just... I was gonna die, but it turns out that my opponent just happened to lose before I did, and yeah, that was all it took. And biggest point where it felt like my opponent got cheated. I legitimately felt sorry for them, because it was like, if they would have lasted just 1 second more, then they would have won.
Haha, sometimes it just works out. On that note though, gonna crash out. Catch ya next time, bud.
Alright, take care, get yourself some rest, hope it was fun, and yeah, I saw that you messaged me. I will get back to you soon. Fuck. Excuse me.
Yeah, no rush on any of that, just at your leisure. I know I hidden the whole initial build a bit meticulously.
No, you're all good, you're all good. You know, I'm glad you're into it, and I think I may have mentioned it before, but like, I've dealt with people like backstory who I don't give a fuck about like backstory, just want to play it. Alright. Now, wait a minute, what... I like the sound of this. Hold on, what is this from? Oh, I think this is Donkey Kong Country 2. Interesting. Okay. I'm gonna save that until we actually start up the match. And yeah, I think
Donkey Kong had some great tunes.
Yeah, all of the Donkey Kong Country games just like a bunch of nice music to them. I like the original. It sticks out in my mind for nostalgic reasons. But
I played N on Game Boy since no Super Nintendo, not really games that went for black and white handheld.
Yeah.
Playing them all proper is on my bucket list.
Well, when you get back to streaming, that's a thing. That's a thing. Definitely do.
The bucket list games is endless, but maybe I will bump that one to the top.
Yeah, just the SNES trio, like, it's so well done. I played the original. It's funny, I didn't even want it, but it became a Christmas gift for me, and it was one of these things. So it's like, well, all right, I have it, so I might as well play it, and I really enjoyed it. I'm also really liking this track.
I remember seeing DK for the first time at a friend's house. My mind was blown with those renders.
Yeah. Like 3D, but not 3D. I mean, they did the same thing with Super Mario RPG, but still, like, it was... For the time, that was fucking brilliant. Go. Oh, that was close.
It was like stop motion with D models.
Yes. Boy, some of these things with the hunters and the chasers and the ghosts. I was gonna say we're playing this close to the chest, but no. We're grazing the nipple with this shit. Oh. I'm really liking this track. We'll go back one step in the meantime. I want to save that for the actual gameplay. I got it for my birthday. Yeah. At first I thought Christmas, but no, I got it for my birthday. And I hadn't even wanted it. But my grandmother heard that it was like the hot thing, so she got it for me. And again, it was one of those things where I was like, well, I've got it, I might as well play it. and I really enjoyed it. And I remember playing one of the snow levels. And you're going through the area. And
Your grandma sounded like a sweet woman.
She could also be a fucking hard ass. Like, she was amazing. She was, she was basically the father figure in my life. Weird as that sounds. But it was snowing outside. Big snowstorm.
Like a figure that represented more masculine qualities.
The ideals, like, a father figure is supposed to be somebody who, like, gives you affirmation and drives you forward and makes you want to succeed and says, like, you're doing well. Yeah, that was her. At least that's what a father figure is supposed to represent. By modern psychology, and by those standards, she definitely... Yeah. I mean, she wasn't entirely that. Well, I don't want that yet. But I digress. I remember playing this snow level, and
No, I see why your mother was affectionate. Your grandma pushed you and supported your endeavors.
yeah. And my dad paid the bills, and that was about it. At least as far as positive things go.
The sperm donor and the trauma provider.
As you progress through this certain snow level, like, the screen gets more and more obscured by snow. They had, like, really nice parallaxing with the this game. Fuck. Okay. And yeah, as the snow in the game is picking up, it was snowing outside. What? And I just remember kind of like playing this and seeing like all the snow on the TV screen, like looking out the window and seeing all the snow coming down, just like. And it was just, well, hey, I beat out big balls, so.
It was a good feeling.
Yeah, it was. So, like, big nostalgia for me. But even then, I
know that feeling, like tingly living in the moment.
A lot of people like the original Donkey Kong Country more than 2 or 3. And for a long while, I But I realized at some point it was because the original had more nostalgia, and it was, well, simply put, a little easier. There was more atmosphere. When I finally got to play 2 and 3, like at first I wasn't a big fan, but as I played them more and more, I really liked what they had to offer. I just realized that red in the corners, so I'm giving up on clearing the board. Onward we go to the next level! Excuse me. Okay. Way to go, big balls.
Luigi.
Luigi!
Luigi forever chasing big cojones is fitting.
loop it. All right. Motherfuck. I'm gonna die. Oh, I'm fucked. Alright, got one, maybe two more matches, and then we're done. Whoa! Suddenly hunters everywhere. Shit's gonna get fucking furry. And when I say that, I mean like it's gonna get hairy, but like big time hairy. Yep, just like that. Okay, we got one more. One more. Unless I royally fuck up. Which I almost did. Yay. Half are done, okay.
funky now.
That'll be it. So close. So close there to have it revert just at that last... Just at that last second. That stings. That really stings.
Ending on a Luigi win is a win in my book.
Way to go, Teru. And hey, B, as long as you're happy, I guess. Okay. Now let's see if there's somebody to raid. I stayed up way too late.
You did very well tonight, feel proud, damn it.
All I'm gonna do is feel tired. No, I appreciate it, B. Okay. Oh, Nixlet is playing Shenmue. Let's pop in for that. We're just waiting for the ad roll to finish. Never played Shenmue, but I've heard good things. Okay. As per usual, pop in, say hi. No obligation to hang out.